Hey, folk guy. That's plural for focacus, which is Latin for folks. So here I am, back at it, your favorite Canadian info wrangler, back through the power of the interwebs. And we're going out for another tour of a certain place in the city, which I've been told I should expand beyond the city, but that's not really within the realm of possibilities for me, because I can't afford to be spending too much on gas and stuff like that. But anyway, here we are. It's a rainy day, so I didn't take my gimbal because I figured it would be raining and I wouldn't be able to get out of the truck, and I was just going to do a slow drive holding the camera out the window. But thankfully the rain let up and I was able to get out and walk around, so that made for better video anyway, because there's so much that would have been missed if I was just driving through. And it was kind of a light rain anyway, so I probably would have gotten out and walked anyway. I've got a good hat. So where we're going today is, as indicated by the title of this video, Hillcrest Park. Hillcrest Park is a public park located in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, specifically in the city's north end, formerly known as Port Arthur. The park offers scenic views of the city, and yes, I'm reading, but it was generated by AI, so it's not plagiarism. The park offers scenic views of the city, the harbor, and the Sleeping Giant, and it is one of only a few higher elevation sites where such views are available. It is operated by the City of Thunder Bay and can be visited for free. That's right. No admission, no parking fee, no nothing. The park features a World War II memorial for the Lake Superior Regiment, which includes an honor roll of those killed in action. It's a really nice big black marble wall, kind of like a miniature version of the Vietnam Memorial Wall. It features the honor roll of those killed in action, a universal carrier, a vehicle used by the regiment, a stone wall, cannons, and the 1884 Port Arthur Central Fire Station bell. Additionally, there is a plaque recognizing the Cummins site, a 9,000-year-old Paleo-Indian archaeological site. Hillcrest Park also has the Sunken Gardens. Now, the Sunken Gardens are the reason why I haven't done Hillcrest Park yet, because they hadn't planted the flowers. They just started planting them all this week. And I wanted to do the park when the flowers were planted. I mean, that's half the point of the park. And the Sunken Gardens includes over 70 variety of flowers in a unique configuration of walkways and benches. The park is known for its breathtaking views of Lake Superior and the Sleeping Giant, and it is a popular spot for visitors to enjoy the scenery. The park is accessible. Yes, it is. Unlike Wilmette Canyon, this park is fully accessible. It has ramps and everything on the sidewalks. The park is accessible and offers a peaceful retreat for individuals and families looking to connect with nature. It is open from dawn till dusk. And they don't mention it. The AI didn't mention it, but there's also a playground there now. There never used to be, but now there is a playground there for kids. So it's actually a really all-around family park. Unfortunately, the only bathroom facilities are inaccessible porta potties. I don't know if the city's planning on ever building accessible bathrooms there or not, but for the moment, there aren't any. So that's the write-up from, well, not all of it. I mean, I ad-libbed some of it, but most of that was the write-up from AI. And we're going to be coming up along the park soon here, but for now, I'm going to leave you with Gary until we get there. Oh, and this time when there were plaques to be seen, I did stop and take pictures of them for you so that you can pause the video and read them if you so desire. So the first thing that we see here is a plaque that I took a picture of. I can't actually read it on my screen, but I'm thinking that's because the screen on my video editor is so small and it's kind of scrunched up. Because I've noticed that when I'm editing video, it seems a little fuzzy, but then when I watch it on my 55-inch TV, it's perfectly clear. So hopefully you'll be able to pause that and read the plaque if you want to. I really didn't read any of them. I guess that's kind of remiss of me, but I didn't read any of them, so I don't know what any of them are saying, so I can't even give you a brief summary of it. But that's the way it is, because I didn't feel like standing there and reading the whole thing. And there's a little bit of video here where I'm kind of pointed off into the bushes or occasionally down at the sidewalk, and that's because there's people that I don't want to get in the video. Trying to avoid that. The city workers over there I'm not too concerned with. Again, I've said it before, there is no expectation of privacy in the public sphere, but for general private citizens, I try not to get them on video if I can avoid it. But I mean, city crews, that's part of their job sometimes. They're going to be in people's videos or pictures. Not that I'm trying to get them in it, but I'm not trying too hard to keep them out of it either. Though I don't think any of them are identifiable in this video unless you really zoomed in and had a supercomputer to enhance it. Anyway, it's hard to see the sleeping giant today because of all the cloud cover, but that's what I'm trying to get for you as I pan out. And these are, again, actually I didn't go around them to see, but I believe these are donated benches. And you can sort of see the giant, but not quite. And then there's some people here and a car there. And we're coming up to the point where I'm going to cross the roadway here. And I'm going to show you a couple of plaques over there. I'm not sure what that was, but I wanted to get it in the video. Then we have these historic ancient garbage cans. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. That would have been very loud on the mic. But yeah, people around, so I'm keeping the camera down. But now here we have some of the flowers. This isn't part of the sunken gardens yet. This is just one area where they've got flowers. And I believe part of what this plaque is telling us is that this plot of flowers was donated and maintained by the McGilvery Pipe Band, which are, if you don't know, if you couldn't figure it out by the name, they're a band of Scottish bagpipers. And they practice, I think they put on shows in the park periodically throughout the summer. And probably down at the Marina Park as well. I'm probably going to go down to Marina Park again sometime soon because the last time we were there was winter. So I'm probably going to give you a summer view of that soon. Then we have another plaque here that I took another picture of. See, Simon James Dawson, 1820 to 1902. I don't know who he was, but there's streets here named after him and everything, so he was somebody important. We have Dawson Road, we have Dawson Street, we have the old Dawson Trail. See what I mean, though? They got the ramps here for wheelchair accessibility and well, obviously other forms of accessibility as well, such as walkers and stuff like that. Now, coming up here on the other side, we got some more flowers. And this is the war memorial. There's a cannon there. And then see, we have these nice black marble walls, sort of walls. And I took some pictures of everything as well. So we have the main dedication plaque right there. And then we have one side of the memorial, the roll, and the universal transport with a Bren gun on it, and the other side of the memorial wall, the roll, honor roll, that's what they called it, and another cannon, and a sign that says no idling please while every single car in the park is idling. And now we're down to the sunken garden. God, that's annoying today. So as we come down here, you can see there's a whole bunch of flowers, and they're all arranged in a very nice pattern. I didn't go all the way around. I just stood here and moved my camera around so that you could get a pretty good idea of what it looks like. And as you can see, it's in the shape of Freemason symbol. And, you know, it's very satanic. No, I'm kidding. None of that is true. It's just a square with diagonal lines through it and triangles of flowers. And now we're off. Taking a drive through the park because ever since they finished the... They did some work in here. They redid the roadway and the sidewalks and everything a couple summers ago. And ever since then, they made it a one-way road. So I have to go all the way through to get out, which is, you know, not a problem. But just saying. That's why I'm going this way, not the way I came in. And there's the porta potties, lovely things. Like I said, no idea if they plan to build actual bathrooms here or not. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult. They'd probably have to trench for plumbing because there probably isn't any within the actual park itself. But they wouldn't have to trench far because obviously it's right under the roadway here. And I thought I cut that part out while I was sitting there waiting to make my turn, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, we're on our way home, so I'm going to turn you over to Gary again, probably until we get there. howdy, Wranglerinos. Here we are, back at the house. Wranglerinos. Did I really just come up with that? Oh, I wonder about my mind some days. Well, here we are, though. Product placement. I wish they were sponsoring me. Anyway, that was just coffee, by the way. So yeah, we're here back at the house. I know this video is shorter than what I usually come up with, but truth be told, there's not really a lot to see at Hillcrest Park. It's a really nice place to go and hang out and just sit and have a coffee and look over the city. But as far as a walking tour of it, there's not much to it, so it didn't take me very long to do that. And I had to kind of fill space with the trip to and from, which I normally do anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, this video is a little shorter than what I normally produce. But I suppose it'll have to do for now. Where am I going next? I'm not really sure. I may at some point revisit the International Seroptimist Friendship Gardens, just because the flowers, most of them weren't planted yet, and I'd like to go back when they are. So quite possibly sometime this month I'll revisit that, and maybe I'll take some pictures of plaques for you this time. And at some point, probably this month, I'll revisit the marina. You'll get to see it without ice and snow, and you'll get to see all the boats in the harbor, or the boats at the piers, I mean. There's 3 piers there, and there's usually lots of boats. All 3 piers are usually full every year. So I'll show you that. And maybe, that's something I should have done this week. I just thought of. I could have gotten more length out of this video if I had gone to the Boulevard Lake Dam, as has been requested by one of the commenters, one of my subscribers. And I could have done that and lengthened the video, but maybe I'll do that next week, because if I go to the Friendship Gardens, I'm not going to be there for very long because you've already seen it once. So I'm just going to get some more video of the flowers and get some pictures of the plaques and stuff like that. So that video will probably be a little shorter, so maybe I'll combine it with Boulevard Lake Dam as well. And as I said, as I replied in the comments on that video, that I would try to get a day view as well as a night view so that people can see the lights at night. It's very nice with the colorful lights all lit up. Anyway, I guess that's going to do it for this week. So I shall do my usual, God's willing, Daffy Duck willing. We'll see y'all in the next video. Ciao for now.